Okay, joined by manager Luke Garrard before we welcome West Ham to Meadow Park. Luke, how has recovery gone? How have the sessions gone post-Watford?
Yeah, so slightly different week, but we've got to get used to it because we have currently, I think it's 4-5 fixtures this year on a Wednesday, so it's slightly disorientating in terms of having a Thursday off. But boys come in yesterday, trained ever so well, very hard session, and then a little bit more organisational stuff today, but over a larger period and surface area. They've done their runs today. They're in a good place. I just had a debrief for the group then. The first 2 weeks, we landed back here 2 weeks ago, and we're on, I think it's 17 sessions now and 1 game. So the return's been really positive. The boys are in a good place. Obviously we've got a session tomorrow, and then we need to make sure that we're ready for the game on Monday with a sort of a thought process. Sorry mate, with a thought process of Wednesday, only because the quick turnaround and the calibre of personnel we're going to be playing. So you would have seen with training, we have got a few more bodies in compared to where we were at the start of the week, but that's just to ensure that we don't kill players in terms of minutes played at such an early stage.
Yeah, after the Watford game there was a slight concern with Dave Stevens. Can you give us any update on his injury?
Good as gold. Obviously he jarred his ankle, felt that there was an issue with his Achilles, and in fairness it calmed down nicely. Kieran got into him the next day, and to be fair he trained yesterday and today and trained at the intensity, so he's all good. Normally with Dave, and I pulled him yesterday, normally with Steve I play him every 90 in pre-season because he plays himself fit, so again I've got to be very cautious in the next 2 games, but yeah, he's fit, firing, so we're all good at the minute on that front.
Yeah, and going into a really busy week, I think it's 3 games in 6 days. How do you go about managing the squad but also ensuring that players get the right amount of minutes?
Yeah, it's slightly foreign. Obviously we were setting up that West Ham was going to be on the Saturday and potentially the Sunday, and they obviously moved it to the Monday, which is fair, and we appreciate them coming down, but it does add a little bit of a headache in terms of the management side of things, the staff and organisation on players and getting boys minutes. I just said to the group then, it's them games are all about the lungs and about getting your fitness and getting your brain in check, because you ain't really in possession, you are chasing shadows at times, and we need to ensure that we don't go and play 90s like Femi, Payne, Erico and David Akponsama did on Wednesday night, because to go and have to do that 2 games in 3 days is a big ask. So like I said, we have brought in some bodies, lads that have come in, good calibre lads as well. You would have seen the session today, the standard of the session's excellent. So yeah, we'll pick a team to go out and perform and get a good performance against West Ham, with, like I said, a little thought process of Brentford, only because we can't isolate ourselves to that 1 game because of such a quick turnaround.
Yeah, and just a word on getting West Ham to Meadow Park. Is that an exciting challenge for you as a manager, bringing some European champions to the ground?
Unbelievable season they had. We had them last year and they were amazing the way they were so respectful, good conversations with them before and after. Yeah, to have European champions at Meadow Park is incredible. But I said it interview before, I said it in my programme notes, the pre-season's unbelievable, and when you sign players and you show them the schedule, they're excited. They want to pit their wits against the best in the country, and I'm no different. I'm a manager that wants to play against the best managers, and tasting that in pre-season, it's nice. It is nice, and to have the opportunity to go and put on another performance like we did on Wednesday, we're not foolish. It's not about the result now. It's very much about getting fitness into the boys and ensuring that we're injury free. That's a big thing. But yeah, we're excited to have West Ham and obviously Brentford coming to town in quick succession. But for me, the boys are working. 2nd week in, we're going into next week with 3 games, as you suggested, in 6 days, and the work don't stop. We've got to keep building and keep improving and making sure that we're ready for the 5th of August.